Welcome on back everyone to ToD Warhammer 3 and part 20 of our Malakai Makaisson Immortal Empires campaign. Here we are for the second attempt at this battle here against Epidemius. First time we had a crash. I think it was just because there were so many bombs hitting the ground all at the same time. Game just didn't like us. We're going to be a little bit more careful with how many of the bombardments we are dropping at once. So, Epidemius versus Ulthar and his flying artillery. That is Morgrum's Fury. Let's see if the Exalteds can bring them down, or it's naught but ash and ruin for Tallyman. Alright, so we've got the 8-pointed Chaos Fort. No problem whatsoever. Let's go ahead and grab our units. We'll assault from over here, because this should be the fastest way into one of their capture points. We'll have everyone all in the same spot, because I want all of the Exalted Plague Bearers trying to clump up. That way we can bomb the brakes off of them with both our artillery and our actual bomb bays. You lot flying right over the top. We'll do both of our flamethrowers ready to get real nasty. Skarsnik style. So the Ekron miners behind them. And then kind of warriors on either side, just in case we really need them. I don't think we will until we run out of ammo. And then we've got 5 more restocks. I'm guild approved. Just need to grab a spot for you. So we've got the great weapon quarrelers, which we can just kind of keep behind. Real good at scything down the likes of the smaller nurglings. Plague bearers just seem to have so much health. It takes forever to chunk on through them. And you guys will be who we bring in near the very end. So single entities, infantry. We'll put you guys with the artillery. And then flyers. Frostworm, you go with them, and then all the flyers can be together. Glorious. Let's try this again. Forward. So now they are much more defensive up front, which works. Whichever you click to attack with your Thunder Barge will be who they try to hover over the top of and then drop the bomb bays on. Got the guys with the blasting charges up top and the bomb bays underneath. So I think the blasting charge guys do still have unlimited ammunition. With a big 5.1, all of your the Culverin and the shotguns I think are no longer unlimited. But before, the only ammunition that this counted was the bombs themselves. So we kind of figured that wasn't going to last for long. We're going to use the Harpoon of Grungni as well, the Spear of Grungni, on the hero, since it doesn't have any extra hero or the cultist, since neither of them have extra resistances, so we can try to cut right through. We can probably take Grand Vomitus down in about a single hit. Let's bomb this first group of Exalteds to start, though. You could hit kind of right here, that'd be glorious. And then you blast apart this group of Exalteds. Oh, don't run. There is only the void. So if the Gyrocopters work together, where are their plague toads? Actually, I don't see any. Oh, here they are. You guys work together on those toads. And we can probably start moving in the rest of the guys. I am strong. Shouldn't have to tell people up. Just as a tip.
I see command.
Doctors are moving on in. Oh, a bit of kinslaying there because timing is everything. We have some really good timing there for the kinslaying too. Bring these guys round. They're gonna use those steam guns all the way through, but we're going to try to chase off these plague toads. You take down this tower. In fact, both of you go for the tower. The Exalteds are running for their life. There's a couple more of them set back here, so let's just go ahead and rotate and force them to chase us if they want to do anything. Catapult should take down the tower really quickly, or do diddly nothing damage to it.
Gyrocopter! Ready
We get hit by another R2. Confusing. Let's get them caught up in a little wedge of doom. Flamethrowers advance. You take the frontal position. Everyone else kind of run in behind them. Now looks like we are taking some damage from the Exalted Plague Bearers. That's just fine. They're gonna go for the scaredy cat strategy I'm not scared of. Not worried even a little bit. Hit them with the flashbang. Should drag that down rather quickly. These copters should pretty easily deal with the plague toads there, so let's just bring it on ground. Alright, that's a tower gone. You advance and see if you can't deal with... Oh, that one's still building. You're just barely faster than the Thunder Barge.
Gyrocopter!
You don't have to fully pursue the toads, but they're still going to try, I guess. Alright. Well, when your Thunder Barge just kind of slowly toddles on towards them. Shotguns are going to give everyone else to drop that bomb way too soon. That's okay. Once it gets down to the 50% health, it will heal. We're moving our Iron Drakes up. You just stand here and shoot anyone you want, for the most part. Now they're directly on top. Those bombs will make very short work.
Dive bomb!
Alright, where are some more clumped up units we can just drop some bombs on? Grudge thrower, see if you can't hit these Nurglings. Beautiful, beautiful. You come on over and go after this group of Exalted Plague Bearers. They have spread out far enough where we're not going to be able to bomb all of them. That's fine, we'll hit this unit. Okay, yoink. And twice. Very weak damage. Speaking of weak damage, these are doing almost nothing to these toads. And that group of Plague Bearers charges right on into their doom, hitting the double flamethrower. Not much to survive that one. Alright, you just turn and start trying to hit steam guns on the... I could say the enemy lord, but let's try to hunt down that cultist. Oh, he's not in the middle anymore. Where did he go? All the way around, did he? Set up here and just start blasting Epidemius then. Poison slows them down a lot. Steam guns this way, flamethrowers, and this unit. Should be able to flashbang one or both. Reminder, you guys move on in. Gotta push through with some of our infantry units now. Easy towards this group. No problem. The steam guns aren't nearly as useful. Keep chasing these Exalted Plague Bearers around. We'll have you just kind of rotate. Some of those steam guns are still useful, and you come on around and kind of do the same. So everyone's steam guns on Epidemius. Stay back by our forces. And just keep blasting Epidemius. Looks like we've got a unit where one of the catapults starting to blast us now, so you turn and try to take it down with your rocks. Couldn't be the most dangerous thing. Look at that clumped up group of Exalteds. And all of our infantry now can start coming on in. We'll have them take the flank on this side. We're blasting this clown. And then the Grim Delvers will have them set up probably right here. Go ahead and scare off these Exalted Plague Bearers completely. We got both of these spears. I'm just kind of waiting for the cultist to come into view. He looks to be running for the hills. I think they know what my plan is. Speaking of plan, you guys come back over, we'll drop some bombs right on these Exalted heads. Change targets. Keep bombing this to absolute nonsense. You go after this Exalted hero. Flashbang these guys. Flamethrow this group. Keep torching the ones behind them there with that steam. Just set the Grim Delvers up here. Absolute evisceration. We'll go ahead and launch the Harpoon at Epidemius. Yeah, they should have no trouble hunting down this poor cultist. So go over here first, and then pursue. Bomb bays open up. Alright, let's send in our heroes. Take your name. Warlers pick apart these Nurglings, then we'll bring in the goons. Bring in the goons. Waste that steam ammo. Dropping them up. Grim Delvers. Unless Grudge settling flamethrowers is more than enough. Get this Exalted hero and you come up to torch these Nurglings. Thank you kindly. Alright, that cultist should be running the hills very soon. Ikran's miners, come on up. Chuck your nades at the back line if you can. Steam guns, go for this kind of the same thing. Oh really, they're trying to pull our Iron Drakes through. Not a bad strategy. Thundermark is so slow. Have you take down this tower next. Go after the Nurglings way far in the back, so otherwise you're going to do friendly fire damage for days. Blanket friendlies and explosives. Because that's what you do when you're on the same team. Don't you know? How many more of these guys grouped up? Alright, clowns. Grenades away, huh? That's alright, we'll heal that up, no problem. We'll do a secondary Spear of Grungni on Epidemius, who has been healing like a champion. I will add. Bring the shotguns up, just in case anyone wants to come and try to come through here. We can have you post up there as well. What is taking out friendlies? Probably grenades. Steam guns come round. Could also be the steam guns. Explode this unit. Oh, don't run. There is only the void. Alright, Epidemius is almost gone. All of our Gyrocopters are out of ammunition, but we can probably use them as melee fighters, to be honest. Let's find out. How do your Worthy Blades handle a cultist? Actually pretty well. Now once you catch that group, they are done and dusted. And I need you two to stop the friendly fire. Relax. Keep moving. Steam guns are out of ammo, so we'll have... See if we can't get our engineer to refill. I'll get my tools. Well, send the Longbeards after this angle, although we just need to keep moving up kind of slow and steady, because there's a lot of Plague Bearers left. We'll be getting them from army losses before too long here. Shotguns are a little bit concerned of hitting friendlies, and deal with him very quickly. Bring you guys both up together. We'll have all of our professional cheek whoopers getting that side, and everyone else go this way. Steam guns kind of follow on up the center, and then we'll have the Norgrimlings just in case.
Serpent Slayer! Rage fast! Dwarf warriors!
That shall do. They do have both of the beasts of Nurgle left.
Vengeance!
We'll bring both of our copters back, and maybe give them some more ammunition. First, though, we need more ammo on the Norgrimlings.
Iron Drakes!
That extra ammo on the flamethrowers is silly.
Ordnance ready! Iron Breakers! Nothing can
Keep advancing.
stop us! It is a reckoning! Move now! For the Karazanko!
We'll have you guys move in to help out with this barrier.
Attack!
The enemy know that if you're in the middle of attacking the barrier and they charge through it to hit you, they get 1 or 2 free hits before your guys actually notice what's happening. We'll speed this along because it looks like their leadership's about to break, and that is the fall of Epidemius. Still to lose a couple of Dawi in the fighting. Their name shall be remembered. As they walk right into some steam.
Iron Breakers!
Epidemius falls, everyone's gonna head on back to Grandfather's Realm. Should have probably had these beasts up helping out. This fight's been a little bit scarier for us, but not like that. Victory. Alright, close victory gives us, we used a lot of our ammunition. Luckily we were able to refill most of it. If we had sent the Dawi warriors into the fray, we would have lost a lot more. Plague bears are pretty scary. They've got a lot of weapon strength and a lot of melee defense. They hit like trucks whenever they do actually land blows, and they don't really take much damage themselves. We will go ahead and sack the Tower Flies, because gold and both gold, yes please, and gain ourselves more research rate. 10% more. Oh, he's immune to contact effects too. We do give ourselves a plague though. Ulther's on a Anvil of Doom, so any spellcasters are going to be in for a bad time. Covered in the Rune Lord's ancient script, the Anvil has given form to even the most powerful runic weapons ever forged. Alright, that's Epidemius slain. We can go ahead and take the Tower of Flies, and then the Port of Secrets, and just give them both back over to Boris. And I think we will. Is our Anvil of Doom still floating? For the longest time, these don't actually show up. For whatever reason, they have been invisible, all of your throne bearers. Or anvil bearers, they would be. Astragon. Ulthar has been a champion for us. You grab an other Trickster Shard to drop spell resistance. Probably not bad, because our runic magic will count as spell damage. With the Slayer's Axe right now, let's go for the Hammer of Karak Draz. We can weaken an enemy by a huge margin. And then Glittering Scales for if anyone closes the gap. Perfect. You've got a few extra ancillaries you can pass out, like a Brewmaster. Rune of Burning sounds great. Do we actually have any artillery that's not... If we could put that on the Goblobbers. They should count. Alright, Ulthar, let's get back in there. That's all your skills. So we'll do a Runic Imbuement now. Oh, he already has magical attacks. So is it the Rune? The Anvil of Doom that gives him those? No, he already has it from something else. The Hammer of Karak Draz. Makes sense. Okay, we'll go for Runic Imbuement either way, and then Slow the Winds or Protective Wards. Make sure he is good and chunky.
What do you want?
I want triangulation. Make the triangles happen, sir. Windbar, Toughened Skin, or Follower of Grimnir for just a heavier wallop. I mean, you've already got the Ancestor Blood of Grimnir, so let's make you follow your ancestor as well. replenish troops. And then all of our ghosts got experience too. Alright, Ancestral Lineage gives you more health and weapon strength. Got Keeper of the Gate. Ironbeard. Or Wanderer. Snipe for Rangers in the army. I think that's going to be the call. For our other Thane, we'll do Ironbeard, and then for Dramar, we'll grab Break Open the Casks. Roll the Ironbrow.
Can I help you?
Can I help you? Nay.
For the wisdom of
Helm
the
rips
layer.
back. I mean, this army doesn't look very scary. If we get them in the underways, they are doomed.
Beards and belts.
There's nowhere for them to flank down there. Come on back into the either character or banner runes. I think we can probably snag some good master. So some Snorri Spanglehelm is 25 more melee attack. Master Rune of Flight's pretty decent. Spite looks like it got... I think this used to be quite a bit higher in terms of how much damage it was dealing to everyone as long as he was in melee. Master Rune of Passage, Gromrill, and then just Runes of Fire. Let's come back over to the Barrier Runes and see what kind of Master Runes we got here. Rune of Battle sounds pretty good. 8 bonus versus infantry makes them quite spooky. We can also just grab the Rune of Dismay. Non-character unit. Get a couple of Terror Bombs in our army, where we normally wouldn't have them. Yoink. We're going to use Leadership as the breaking point for most foes. So here with Doran.
Aye.
Ooh, you are not very well set up. We'll give you some Armor of Silvered Steel and Ogre Blade. And then one of these new ancillary runes. Got a Rune of Dismay, that sounds great. We got one more, we go for a Gleaming Pendant. Don't like that so much. A Shield Breaker. That'll be useful in our own subterranean battle. Alright, then Boki Eatbrow has the Sword of Anti-Heroes, a Helmet of Discord, and no Talisman. That's actually not terrible. Any other ancillaries we could pass out real quick, but I think he's got everything he can. Slayer's Axe would make him faster. I like what we've got, though.
Summon me.
Cool, let's see if they decide to make the worst mistake of their life. Meanwhile,
Demon Slayer.
we need for you, Kevin, to do a little bit of replenishing before we come after Lost Ericsson.
Demon Slayer.
Yosef. We can come into global bullets. Before we do, let's check down with Thorgrim.
Retake the
It looks like the rats are running probably after some of our more northern settlements, because there's no real telling what they're up to. They disappear. So we'll just go ahead and hit Dragonhorn. Capture this. Real easy. We'll sack it for a little bit more Oath Gold. Ratcatcher. And a Seasoned Campaigner, some more movement range, and Perfect Vigor. He is the untiring king.
Right smarts. Send me to
Upgrade
vengeance.
Ekrund, and then repair Dragonhorn.
Aye.
We need to reclaim the settlement up to the north in order to actually get our commandment pass back out. We'll give you the runic imbuement. Or more corruption cleansing. Make sure there's no Skaven nonsense anywhere. So Daled will have you go into Underway and just kind of scare Metastone off.
We move. Insults to
Cannons and a flamethrower in the Underway is, we don't have one. We have Troll Hammers, which is flamethrowers just in the little happy grenade delivery pouches.
Demon Slayer.
Alright, let's pull up our province tab. Upgrade the Doom Keeps Drinking Hall. Or we can just take Hazad Irkulaz up to a Dwarf Hold, which sounds awesome. Go back over to Irkulaz.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Let's give you one more unit of Longbeards. And I think from there we'll move on out to try to claim the Silver Pinnacle. Alright, hero not move.
The King's command.
Check on Gunnison.
Forwards.
Bring it.
Grudge bearer.
Richard, Benjamin, and Ickiclaw.
That's logical.
Ooh. His army's terrifying. Oh, there's Tamarkan. Wait, excuse, where did you come from? So Tamarkan and his merry band have now approached the Howling Rock, which will give us a decisive defeat. Yeah, I mean, there's no way we have a chance, but where did you come from? Also, stop running. Now they're working together. Disciples of Shut have hit the Desolation of Drakenmoor. That's fine. We'll give that one a over as well.
A friendly face is always welcome.
Hello, Crazy Marius. It's Festag. We should consider a treaty so we can fight the unicorns together. I mean, you're still alive, which is impressive. So yeah, we'll take a defensive alliance with the likes of Crazy Old Marius. Lost a couple settlements there, and now we are in the negative. Is that right? Where did Tamarkan even come from? So he basically just ran from us the entire time and went to hit one of our smaller settlements. That's very fun. And we're not even on playing on Legend. So now we've got the improved Gyrocopter engines though, so innovations in engine mechanics mean faster copters. Even now, many aircraft are being retrofitted with improved engines. For speed and Vanguard.
Malakai
Alright, Malakai, since everyone wants to hide from you, we'll just jump down.
Up, and
Bring it
away.
on, Nashrak. I'm gonna have to disband a couple of our units that are probably not close to combat, because we can't afford it.
What?
Well, this is ridiculous. Now that Tamarkan's here, I think we still have to focus on dealing with the Skavens. So we're gonna jump over,
Demons
and we're gonna deal with Mount Silverspear and come down to Crookback. Yeah, so Guthrie, you're gonna have to calm down a bit. Let's get rid of the Peak Gate Guard because it costs 500.
Is yet to come.
And these two dwarf. Well, we kind of need the units, don't we?
Got track this board.
Yeah, unfortunate, but we don't have a lot of choice. Astereth could come through the underway, and
But that armor's
that would be a
heavy.
nightmare. Alright, well, closing in on bankruptcy, but I think we could just punch some gold out of our enemies down here in the south. The fact that the AI factions don't seem to be fighting any of the other order, any of the other order factions whatsoever is kind of funny. So Voss is just stealing from us because not brave enough to fight. Can't quite reach Leopold Grigorovich. We teleport back down to Tempelhof, he's just gonna run.
Forwards.
But we can punch him, punch Jurgen, and get a little bit of gold out of him. Yeah, then let's go ahead and finish off
Dishonored.
this unfortunate Norscan tribe.
Don't stop till you're dead.
Clear the Chaos Umgi. I will sack it because we need the money.
Deserve their riches.
Oh, we deserve their riches. And then we'll go ahead and
Death Seeker.
take the Citadel of Lead.
Everything was drawn once. This is again.
This is again.
Bane of demons.
Alright, then we'll go ahead and pop in. Empower the guilds.
They up.
Destroy this building at the Isle of Wights there. And then just add in the Trinket Maker. Won't worry about growth as much as just making some gold.
Slayer. What?
Alright then, Kevin, you're going to be in charge of coming now
I'm sorted.
back down and around. So Yosef,
Follow at your peril.
also going to get rid of your Ulthar's Raiders because they're
Slayer.
extremely expensive. What Frostworm is too, 507. Something that's not going to be doing nearly as much damage as even like a Gyro Bomber. We'll think about that one. Coming out and grabbing this mysterious island would be great. Let's kind of
Quickest way through
tentatively
is down.
press north.
If you want it done right.
We should be able to deal with that, no problem. Make sure Doomkeep has the walls, or do we want to go for money where we can? We also might want to save some of our gold.
What?
Tino's Heart is tier 3. I think we're going to take that from you. Amadeus serves only the changer. Now you serve the dirt. We sacked this settlement as well. Victory over demons. And we've got the Age of Reckoning, so 3 more turns, we'll have ourselves a Nullengrom.
Rune Ricky.
Rune Ricky.
For the king.
Blocked by here as well. Just do no repairing. Not worth. That's great. We're up to 291% research rate. What does Ancestral Tombs give us? More experience gain and less wound recovery time. We'll be back in the fight that much faster. Upkeep production, Grudge Settler, and Grudge Settler army size plus 5. Alright, that's what we're gonna try to get to then. Raise up the Ancestral Tombs. Where did that other army go? We about to get ambushed? Let's see. No, they just left them to be slaughtered. I find that to be perfect. I will give the terror to our Ironbreakers, who should be up in the very front. Annihilation. That's not even enough. We'll just go ahead and claim it. Exquisite Pain is gone. Oh, Boris must have just came on in and dealt with them.
Onward.
Thank you, Boris.
One rug.
One wrong. We're gonna make sure we come on in and deal with Portal Pleasurer now.
This is not for you.
You have no flyers, so we'll see what's not for me. Your souls seem like they're for me. Excuse me, Grigor. That is clearly a dwarven hold. Igor. Got Metastone up there. And there's more Skaven down in the south. We'll have to deal with that. Not much we can do about it. Let's jump in the Underway, or do we want to use... Yeah, we'll use Underway. Ah, there you are, Garth. Just kind of hiding. This is a huge province. They can just sit outside of where we can see them and raid, because bravery.
Yes, the throng agrees.
You crushed the Stone Mine Tower, not trying to get stabbed in the back. Still have that Doom Rocket, they're just waiting. Stone Mine Tower belongs to me, and so do the Battlements. Skaven Denial. I don't think we're gonna have any issue. Oh, it was removed. So, more control and actual leadership when fighting Skaven.
Let us begin.
We better not be denying the Skaven. We're sitting there throwing hands at them every single turn. Slayer's Axe. In fact, I don't think the Dwarfs would be one of the races that could even get that that trait. They are constantly doing battle with the Skaven. Brewmaster, a Cooper, a Tattooist to get rid of any kind of Skaven nonsense. Runesmith Apprentice, nope. Not even once. Alright. Let's go for more control. And loaded for you. Technical enhancements for you. Ulthur, you don't really need Slow the Winds, to be honest. We'll snag a Rune Master, though, that way we're not miscasting, and the cooldown is quite a bit cheaper. Or we're faster, either one. I'll grab Class Point to increase mobility there for you.
Good. Grimnir's axe first.
Cinder Blast Shell for Tom.
What?
Blade Master for Halkenhoff. Alright. Beautiful stuff. We will go ahead and upgrade the Stone Mine Tower first, because it's got an army in it, and we can give it a set of walls immediately. Retake the realms.
Who
has been moved? Belegar. Benjamin Sinkswell.
True king of eight.
Well, I'm gonna come out and deal with you then.
Avenge.
Big old fool. True king of 8 peaks, we would lose ourselves some hammers. I think not. Let's go ahead and set up some magical damage on these ballista. We need to try to rotate some of the runes of burning over to Belegar so we can use the explosive bolts. Alright, let's show Billy the Brine just what war is all about. They do outrange us with these carronades, though, which is a little bit spooky. I think we'll be fine. To the field. Alright. Opportunity for us to claim this kind of high ground over here is... Oh wait, we have Vanguard deploy for our entire army. Hello. Well then. Cannons up front here to duel with the carronades. They're gonna have to turn to actually start firing on us, which is just perfect. Put the catapults behind here and then the ballista on the side. And there being 8 of them is crazy. Nice little layering of artillery fire there. And then we can have the Slayer pirates take the flanks further. Have them come up and around, that way they're defending here. Got all of our gyrocopters to try to keep them focused on the other sides. We'll see about making a kind of wedge formation with them. Got ourselves a helicopter wedge.
Gyrocopter! The clans unite!
Kinda like so. Get themselves all
Shocks away!
behind this tree here.
Gyrocopter!
A little bit more of a compact wedge than I already have. There we go.
It is a reckoning!
Sweet. And then we'll get all of our ghosts back with the main squad. Ghosts and Belegar and the Hammers. Hammers be our kind of... Well, we don't really want them getting shot at by carronades, do we? Let Belegar get shot at by carronades. Working off for one flank. Engineer and the Runesmith. What a battle. Belegar and the Ghosts. Our infantry, which we kind of went on guard mode, but we're not going to do that. Artillery, and then the gyrocopters. Let it begin. Alright, let's make sure our cannons are ranging out his carronades. So I see... Oh, they're just gonna run, aren't they? Alright, so we're gonna use our flyers then. We'll keep our good positioning, and we'll bring in the helicopter wedge.
For the ancestor gods!
Gotta make sure they can't fire on us. Now they're gonna start firing the mortars away, so helicopter wedge, get in there.
Gyrocopter! Aye, as you command! I know!
Once we're moving over the tops of them, they shouldn't try to shoot at us.
Yes, Lord! Understood, Lord!
If they do, we'll just start dropping bombs with you guys.
Blow, blow!
Bombs with you guys. Go ahead and fall back. Make sure you guys are going after carronade teams.
Nothing can stop us!
Try and blast these carronades to bits. Summon in some more gyrocopters as well.
It is a reckoning! We are relentless!
You have to use that armor to absorb a little bit of this damage.
Gyrocopter!
That's working out pretty well, though.
Fly! Shoot the waters!
Keep moving. Shoot the Wazards. Keep moving. We'll bring you over the top. Drop some bombs. We do have those emergency repairs, so I have to keep that in mind. They're very useful. These choppers away. Drop those bombs. Try to annihilate as many of these guys as we can. Those carronades are gone. Go ahead and fall away from the bats there. You guys push into the bats to destroy as many as you can. Alright, I think we dealt with all of their artillery, so let's go ahead and fall back and find a new angle. Keep shooting the bats while your fellows retreat. Up on the Sartosan militia, and then we'll start blasting apart these mortars again. Cool. Come on up after these mortars as well. Just kind of avoid those bombs. No one's in range of our cannons yet. Man, they're about to have the worst day, aren't they? Go ahead and trench our cannon teams. We'll have our copters come go after the Morngol Haunter. Ooh. Handgun mob. That hurt quite bad. we get below 50% though, we will start regenerating, which they really won't like. Dropping those bombs. Oh, they're out. Fair enough. Alright, fall back then. There's the emergency repairs. We did lose one, but that's fine. Keep bullying this Morngul. Gonna let you guys bomb this group. Come on over, do the same together. There's our emergency repairs with them too. Drop those bombs, keep on flying. Meanwhile, alright, let's have you take out these animated hulks. Really, they're not winning that battle at all. Let's drop some bombs on them then. Let's go to the shotguns. Yeah, the shotguns are mean. Bombs away. Let the rest of this group come across the field after us. Chase the Morngul. Drop some bombs there. Keep everyone else moving. Alright, the undead approach. They're not enjoying their time, but they approach. Belegar, go ahead and fall back just a bit. More armor. We need the hammers now to come up. Doing a very good job picking them off, though. Yeah, that magical damage is not good for our ghosts, as one would expect. Turn and start blasting. Quick as you can. Belegar's holding the line like a champion. Do more armor for these guys here. I'm getting a little bit of friendly fire. Let's make sure it is. These guys are going after.
This won't miss fire. The next kill is ours.
These are way closer.
War machine ready.
Oh, really? They can't. Okay, stay back here then.
Barracks ready. Killers.
We're blasting away the Vampire Fleet Admiral and the other one too. Hammerers, get in there. Bring the copters round. Alright, Slayer Pirates dealt with those ravenous monsters quite well. The cannonballs punching holes in pirate captains, and that is victory. Glorious stuff. Belegar is scared of no pirates. On the mountains, at least. Right, decisive win, 14 fall. Of course, this is one of those where if they had closed the gap, but we would have lost pretty much everyone immediately. So thankfully, we did win. And before they did so, we'll go ahead and grab the drink victory. Connor the Starved, Billy Butters. Sent back to the depths, Billy Butters.
Revenge incarnate.
Since we already have Nolengrom, let's go ahead and let these two guys start building up a little bit more in terms of actual
setting forth.
Grudges against us. You come on back in there, Belegar will grab physical resistance for the entire army. I don't mind if I do. You also get access to 2 more Thanes. Let's do Learned Intuition, that way we can get Forge Fire, just too good. Dropping armor by 15 for everyone around him. King Lun will give a Foe Seeker. Falkenhoff will do the same. And Dramar we can give the increased mobility. Ghostly Engineer.
What?
Belegar, ask me what like that again. Go ahead and snag a couple of flamethrower copters, the exact ones that I was saying I wouldn't grab previously. That would have allowed us to delete those blobs of musketeers without too much trouble. want some proper miners with blasting charges, so that means I'm going to go ahead and kick out these guys are the most elite, so let's go ahead and combine there and combine here. Sweet. Go ahead and get rid of this unit. And this unit of helicopters. And we'll replace them with the lasting charge miners. Ooh, hang on now. So, troll hammer torpedoes are awesome. I guess blasting charge miners, we get four blasting charges, and they're very cheap. Belegar, you have weird armies. That's all I'm going to say about you, my friend. Let's pick out some of these other Slayer pirates. And we'll just replace them with Rangers, I guess. That missile strength is pathetic in comparison. I'll go ahead and... what's the difference between Bugman's Rangers and normal guys? 23... They've got snipe at least. They won't be spottable. This may not be a good idea at all. I'll go ahead and grab 2 units of Bugman's Rangers.
Yes.
These hammerers also I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of for the Grudge settlers that have Guardian.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Or we get some flamethrowers. Always like flamethrowers. Hold back for now. Let's do a Goblin Viewer. Because why not? Alright, so we'll find which lords need to be moved still. See if we can take out one of some of his units. Oh, he's in. No. Just barely. Let's take down Feskett before he drops a plague. Well done. Get out of here, you sneaky boy.
No comply, no.
No comply, no. We'll grab the drinking hall here. See if anyone wants some more trade. We've got so many beer kegs to trade. Oh, good, Sterling's back.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
Absolutely. You give me all of your money.
All right.
All right.
What?
Ostermark is no longer willing to trade. Sylvania really wants peace. My friend, there is only the void.
The Slayer in me
There is only the void. Alright, that looks to be our turn. We will skip over all these notifications, except for the commandments. So here in Ekron, we want... we probably want to venerate the ancestors, actually. Fix control all up. Is there any that slow enemies in the area? No. We might just go for Empower the Guilds, then. Allow us to build this up faster. Because Orgrim and this other Lord being here will increase control just kind of naturally, so... Hang on, now we can confederate someone else. Well, I think it's time to bring Grombrindle back from the dead, then. The Ancestral Throng has been confederated. Which means, in a few turns, we will gain... Where is he? Where's Grombrindle? Oh, here he is. Oh, Grombrindle, you can start up here and help fight the Skaven. How glorious. Although, let's actually have him recruited in at Kruzakrak. That way we can give him the flamethrowers right off the bat. He is kind of a interesting one where he actually wants to use flamethrowers and gyrocopters for the most part. So we'll go ahead and pull in Grombrindle, the White Dwarf. Welcome back. Dwarfs do need you. Armor of Glimbril Scales. You must have got taken out before you got too many of your quest battles done. Back to Cooper there, and then pass out as many of these good ancillaries as we can. Prospector for sacking. Runesmith's Apprentice, no thanks. Shield Breaker we don't actually need. Slayer Ward just for kind of goblin hewers and things. Stonemason for more gold, and then that looks to be that. Alright, so as far as your skills go, who do you up Eagerkin? Recruitment cost, gross. So what he gets is Mountain Strider, movement range, Mighty Beard of Defense, so the whole army gets more armor piercing damage and melee defense when defending. Mythical Longevity for less vigor loss. Rouse the Engineers as Iron Drakes and War Machines. Oh, I'm sorry. Helicopters count as War Machines? Alright. And then the Age of Vengeance gives our army more speed, less base damage, and more armor piercing. Ammunition and missile strength for flamethrowers. Alright. Well, Grumbrindle's army is going to be terrifying. I think all we want to give him for now, though, is a few heroes. So snag... Heritor, Ancient... Ooh, Ancestral Blood, Grugny. We do like Research Rate.
Ready?
Ooh, another Tecton.
I'm here.
Tecton family expands. We'll also go ahead and grab the Tinkerer here. For more missile strength and reload. Oh, that's just for him. Well, hello there. He's conventional. We can use him to increase the power of our flame cannons.
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
Ready to do the guild's
Master
bidding.
Engineer at your service.
Just income, mobility, flash bomb, and then for that new Thane,
So be it.
3 points into training and control, and then we'll go ahead and give you Ironbeard, give you flammable, and more ammunition for Iron Drakes. Blade Master, and then I'm guessing we can't get more than one Ironbeard, so we shouldn't try to stack that on up. Well, we can, but it won't probably let us stack the ammunition for Iron Drakes. If you know that it does, go ahead and quickly let me know in the comments, that way I can be corrected. Too hard to hit otherwise. Glorious. Well, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. I have been at Space Was a Total War. Thank you all so much for jumping by today's Malakai Makaisson campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the Subtone. I'll see you all in the next one.